Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. Today I'll be covering the 10 rarest encounters in GTA 5. Let's get into the video. Number 10, hunting down Bigfoot. While players might be familiar with the Bigfoot sighting that occurs during the mission Predator, there's actually another Sasquatch sighting. This one occurs a fair way into the game, specifically after achieving 100% completion. A new Strangers and Freaks mission titled The Last One will open up for Franklin, who can help a Sasquatch hunter track down the legendary Bigfoot. In fact, this monster actually appears during the mission. Unfortunately, it's revealed later on that this was just a madman in a costume. Still, it's a neat little mission that serves as an interesting reward for properly completing the game.
Wait a second. It's just a fucking mask. Make it stop, human. Man, shut the
Number 9, fighting the Altruist Cult. Another unique encounter for Trevor comes in the form of the Altruist Cult. The player can bring a bunch of unlucky hitchhikers to this strange group as a tribute. While this is interesting as this is, there's also a special encounter that occurs if the player supplies 4 people to the camp. All of a sudden, Trevor will be knocked out and kidnapped by the Altruist. The player can then attempt a daring escape as they fight through the camp and take hold of the goodies that lie within. It's quite a blast.
If you play as Trevor right in the beginning of the game, after you play a couple missions, after you meet Cletus and whatnot, you run into this couple at a hotel, motel kind of bar thing, and they...
Number 8, meeting the ghost of Mount Gordo. One of the scariest encounters in the game, the ghost of Mount Gordo is a specter that players can spot on the mountain at midnight. Getting too close to the figure will cause it to disappear. Players need to see this ghost through a ranged scope weapon to realize how spooky it actually is. After reading through the game's files, people have surmised that this ghost is the spirit of Jolene Cranley Evans. She met her death when her husband Jack Cranley pushed her off a cliff. Number 7, spotting a woman being buried alive. One of the most interesting random encounters in the game can be found just north of Polito Bay. Here, the player may stumble across 2 men who are burying a woman alive. After saving her, the player character finds out that this woman is Antonia Bottino, daughter of a powerful mob boss whose enemies had taken her captive. The player can then drive her back to Vinewood Hills, after which they'll receive a whopping 60 grand as a bonus. Number 6, finding the Playboy Mansion. The Playboy Mansion is one of the most iconic buildings of all time, so it's only fitting that this mansion is also featured in GTA 5 as well. Players can find the mansion in Richmond, right next to the Los Santos Golf Club. True to its name, there's some massive parties happening in this mansion during the night, which do get rather raunchy as well. Of course, that's nothing new to the GTA series.
What was that?
Number 5, the Scooter Brothers transition. Scooter Brothers was a popular meme that originated when a player uploaded a video of Nico on a scooter in GTA 4. In the video, the player relentlessly hounded an NPC on another scooter while yelling out this phrase. This joke became such a hit that Rockstar decided to integrate this in GTA 5. If players were lucky enough, transitioning over to Trevor would lead to a scene where he's riding a scooter and terrorizing an NPC in the same fashion. Number 4, an homage to Thelma and Louise. Thelma and Louise is an all-time classic, and Rockstar Games decided to pay tribute to this legendary movie in their game. In the Mount Chiliad area, players can stumble upon a unique scene if they fly by this area with a helicopter between 7 and 8 p.m. Upon doing so, they'll witness the ending of Thelma and Louise faithfully recreated to scratch. Although the movie ends right before the car explodes in dramatic fashion, which was probably for the better. Number 3, meeting Jessica White, the Dancing Hillbilly. The Tab Dancing Hillbilly is a unique NPC who can be found on the foreclosed North Alamo Pier. He serves as a nice, entertaining surprise that players can encounter on their journey. This man, Jessica White, is voiced by a real-life personality with the same name. He also serves as a DJ for Rebel Radio in the game. Number 2, discovering a frozen alien in the prologue. During the prologue, players will be set upon by cops during a heist gone wrong. It's obvious that most people won't stop the car and look around the map in such a situation. However, there's a pretty cool secret in it for people who settle upon this course of action. There's a bridge that goes over a frozen river in the prologue. Players who stop under the bridge and peek into the frozen waters will notice an alien. This interesting Easter egg also serves as a perfect segue into the next point. Number 1, the UFOs present in the game. The UFOs in Grand Theft Auto 5 have become the stuff of legends. However, actually, encountering one of them in the game can prove to be a huge task due to the steps involved in unlocking them. Players can only find one UFO without reaching 100% completion, submerged just off the coast of Paleto Bay. The 3 other UFOs are present over Sandy Shores, Mount Chiliad, and Fort Zancudo. To make these ones appear though, the player needs to complete the game in its entirety. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. So long.